new trend that I'm doing because I'm all out of ideas. I'm lazy. We got an album 3x3 now. It's usually, I consider myself a connoisseur of music. Usually people listen to mainstream stuff. None of this stuff is mainstream. This is all really underground stuff. Nobody else knows about this stuff. Okay, this stuff is like exclusive to me. All right. So another 3x3. It's albums this time, because as I said before, I'm all out of ideas. I have no. I don't have any more 3x3s I can do. So yeah. So this might be the last 3x3 I do, and then I have to actually record something. I actually have to write stuff out, which sucks. Nobody wants to do that. I wish I could just get 10 million subs, get my money, and get the fuck out. Not have to do any of this shit. But gotta love consistency, right? Yeah, yeah. Fuck! I don't have my toy. I'm gonna be all over the place. I don't have my. I usually use a. I think I mentioned this in the last two videos, but when I'm doing this stuff now, like I just have a poppet toy, and it's like a little octopus. It's pink. I just pop it all the time, and it just keeps me focused. I stay on. I usually stay on one train of thought. And I can coerce my thoughts, and I'm not rambling off like this. I would get into the video already. Anyways, let's start. So first row we got Circles by Mac Miller, Eyes Wide Open by Twice, then Graduation by Kanye West. Once again, this is all in alphabetical order. No particular order. And these aren't. I didn't usually for the games. I went for the format of how it defined me growing up, and like how it shaped who I am and who I feel like I am. That isn't the case for these last two. I think, anyways. The the anime one I did is just my favorite anime, and then this one is just my favorite albums. Just the 3x3 of them. So yeah, and then middle row we got Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, Nirvana in Utero, and Tyler the Creator, Igor. And then we got Ichiko Oba's Kamisori Otome. Yeah, Kamisori Otome. Joji's Nectar, and then System of a Down's Toxicity. Of course, start with the top left. Um, Circles. And I will give my favorite track off of each album. So we'll start with Circles. Circles is my favorite album of all time, and I actually do have something written out, a whole my whole thoughts on the album, song by song, actually play by play, how I perceive each line, yada yada yada, which actually took me all day to write that out, and I still haven't recorded it. So maybe I'll record it either tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? I'm just kind of all out of ideas, and I did do that, and I kind of do want to get it out there. So yeah. Okay, and then Circles is my favorite album of all time. So favorite track is Woods. I don't care. Fight me. Woods is my favorite track off of there. It just fills me with so much emotion, man. I didn't listen to Mac before he passed. I heard about him, surely, and I kind of during my like Phase Clan phase, I kind of did listen to like his older stuff, like very loosely though, not like hardcore. Like I would listen to stuff like every day. Like once in a while, I would hear a track, stuff like that. And yeah, what am I supposed to do? And then and then I heard like 2018 he passed, and I heard 2020 released an album, and I heard really good things about it, so I acquired it, and it just kind of sat in my library for like a while, and then I think sometime last year I explained this in my what is now a script. In my script, I explained how I came to acquaint myself with the album. But long story short, I heard a song, and then I listened to other songs. And I actually just sat down and said, "Fuck it," and I listened to the whole album, and I just loved it. I love this album, man. But what is up with all those stupid fucking bugs in here, man? What the hell? Like, what the hell? Anyways, um, what the hell? This is, yum, yum. Um, and then I was like, you know what, bruh? Baba boo, man. I sat down and listened to the whole album, fell in love with it, and then I just listened to it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Um, Especially 10th grade. That's really when I started listening to it, because now I'm in 11th grade officially. It's like fucking passed, boys, fucking go. But like I just listened to it over and over and over and over and over again, and it's just like Max's journey throughout it. It just resonated with me so much, and over time I was just like, yeah, this is my favorite album of all time. Like everything is just so masterfully done. Like the beats are simple yet so effective. I love the vocals. I love his vocals way more than on the Divine Feminine or on Swimming. On Swimming, they're good, but on Circles, they're just so much better. There's so much personality in the way he sings that it isn't just like the generic like Ariana Grande bullshit. You know what I mean? Or like Louis Capaldi or some shit like that. He's singing, but he isn't singing. He's like it's like Joji. That's why I like it so much about Joji, and we'll get to that later. But I fucking love it. Like his vocal performance is great. His everything is just fantastic about the whole album. Short but sweet, doesn't overstay its welcome, which is is a really main factor for me. It's very very important for me that your album is not over like an hour and like 20 minutes, an hour and 10. Like I like an album's usually around like an album's usually around like an hour, but like 45 to 50 minutes, but like an hour to hour 5 minutes is way too much for me, and I think it's stupid when you do that because you're just kind of farming streams at that point. So yeah, I will record a stupid video for Circles so we can talk about more. I can talk about more. But yeah, next is Eyes Wide Open by Twice. Look, I love Twice. Twice is my favorite K-pop group, and I literally just sit down like in it. K-pop low key like I don't listen to like a lot of K-pop. I don't like I I stick with my three, right. I listen to I listen to a little bit of BTS, which is like three songs. I listen to some Blackpink, and I listen to a lot of Twice. Those are kind of what I stick to. I try to branch out. I'm gonna try to branch out into K-pop because I love K-pop. It's actually like really good. And, like it just keeps my attention. I just bop 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 bop. You know what I mean? But I love Eyes Wide Open. It was like I like Blackpink was actually my first introduction to K-pop. Like I heard about like K-pop stands and I was like, yeah, K-pop stands. Like shaking my fists in the air. And I thought they were weird, but they're not weird. They're just obsessed. Maybe they should stop and touch grass. But K-pop's good, dude. If you say K-pop isn't good, then you're fucking stupid. Okay. If you like pop music, you like K-pop. I don't give a fuck. You just don't like a foreign language, and that's fucking weird. Anyways, favorite track off of this is, I don't know. I think Behind the Mask. Yeah, I think Behind the Mask is my favorite. If it is my favorite track, um, like Twice is just so good. They have such a great discography, and I don't know what the fuck is up with them, and like releasing an album like every like 6 months. I mean, great for me, but are they okay? Like, are they okay? Like, I feel like they just pump out a new album with like good content, like 12 songs. 12 songs to me is like the golden mean. Is like the golden amount of tracks, and they just pump it out, and it's good. I don't know how they do it, but I do kind of like um, I don't listen to like a lot of like I don't call myself a fucking connoisseur of like foreign music. I mean, my second my second and like I think like my second and third most like listened to genre was K-pop and J-pop. Um, or maybe it was second and fifth. Second was K-pop, fifth was J-pop, and like we got Japanese music in here as well. But like I'm not like a huge connoisseur or anything. I don't know what I was gonna get at. But oh, August D. He's I'm pretty sure he's Suga. Yeah, in BTS he goes by Suga in BTS, but for his rap name is August D. Bruh, he goes so hard. Yeah, that shit goes hard, bruh. He goes hard. Anyways, I love Eyes Wide Open. Favorite track is Behind the Mask. Um, I didn't include any soundtracks on here, by the way, any video game soundtracks, because it's kind of like I wouldn't. I mean, I would also put like the Berserk soundtrack on here, for example. But like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of tied to their own thing. So like, yeah, if you know, you know. If you know what I mean. Um, so, yeah, Eyes Wide. I'm not gonna give it a like a out of 10 rating, because if it's on here, it's like 8 to 10 out of 10. So just take that as you will, and how much I suck it off. You know what I mean? Next is Graduation by Kanye West. Now, Fantana will say that, oh, it's old, tracks don't hold up as well. Fuck you, Fantano. It holds up great. I love Graduation. Now, what's my favorite song off of Graduation? I don't fucking know. I think Everything I Am and I Wonder are my favorite tracks. You could go between those two. I love I Wonder. I can listen to Graduation front to back and sing almost every lyric. Sing almost every word. Like I also love Kanye. I'm just a oh Kanye. Oh Kanye. Oh Kanye. Like I love Kanye. Kanye is my favorite rapper, and I hate to say this, but Joji is my favorite artist. Like art, I don't know why. Oh, I could have actually got canceled for this spot right here, where Kamasori Otome is. I could have gotten canceled. So I kind of had like a weird spot. Like I didn't know what to put there. Like I chose, it was like question mark by X. What the Poison by Bullet for My Valentine. Kamisori Otome as well. There's 5 or 6. I have to pull it up. And then another one where I was like, I kind of was just like, what do I put here? And like, just what do I put here? Oh, the Poison, Around the Fur, Kamisori Otome. Um, uh, question mark by X, or Pink Season by Pink Guy. Yes, I know. Shut up. He was one of my most listened to artists last year. Suck my cock. I do not care. I don't care. Like, bruh. And like, I don't know, bruh. Like, I actually loved Pink Season. I think it's actually unironically a pretty good album. Like, it's just funny to listen to. I don't know. Cancel me if you fucking want. Okay, fuck off. Like, cancel me if you want. I have 46 subscribers. Okay, like who the unless this video like blows up kaboom, and then like people are like, oh man, it's getting really fucking funny hit. Nobody's gonna cancel me. Okay, suck my cock. But I don't know. Anyways, graduation. It's either I Wonder or Everything I Am. I love those 2 tracks. They go so hard. Like, cause everything I'm not made me everything I am. Damn. Like, bro, it goes so hard. I love it, bro. I love it. I love Graduation, man. It's my favorite Kanye album. And then next is Yeezus. I, I, I do want to do a tier list of all my favorite Kanye albums, but I would have to run through them all in a day, and his albums are very long, especially Donda. And I do not want to do that. I do not want to really listen to Donda. I hate it. I don't hate it. I still haven't even listened to the deluxe because it's such a meaty album. It's like an hour and a half long for the base and then like 2 hours long for the deluxe. I'm not doing that. And then, but we'll get to that when I get to that when I do the tier list. But Graduation is my favorite Kanye album. I love Kanye. I don't care how fucking insane that guy is. I hope he gets help. I'll sit down with him my damn self. But yeah. I mean, honestly, I've actually gotten into Kendrick a lot recently, and Kendrick's also up there with my favorite rappers. But I just love Ye a little bit more. I think he's more like artistic and more experimental, and like I love his beats way more, and his production way more. Even though I think Kendrick hits on a lot of serious subjects and that are very important, especially Mr. Around the Big Steppers. I love that album. I listened to it. I actually listened to it a fucking bunch. A couple weeks after it came out, because I finally got around to it. So I was finally alone. And I could finally just sit and I could just listen, and it fucking hit. Like I just love what it. Anyways, this isn't about him. It's about Graduation by Kanye West. I love Graduation. Plain and simple. It is literally, I think, one of the best rap albums ever made. Like, would I put in the top 20? Probably not. But I would put it in the top 50. um, and then next is Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. I fucking love Hybrid Theory. I would just, like, oh man. Hybrid Theory is so good, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, Hybrid Theory is honestly like, I think it's like my second favorite, bro. I think it's my second favorite album of all time. Like, it goes so hard. It goes so hard. Now, what is my favorite? What is my favorite? My favorite track off of there. Okay? What is my favorite track? Paper Cut. I think it might be Paper Cut. Every track is just such a fucking banger, dude. God damn, I'm looking at the track list right now, and it's just all a banger, dude. It's all a banger. Like, god damn. But I think Paper Cut's my favorite. Like Linkin Park, man. Like, oh man, oh man. Like Linkin Park is just so good. I've listened to all their albums. I've only listened to, fuck, I don't even remember the other one. But Hybrid Theory is just so good, man. Like, the way they actually incorporate like rock and rap actually goes so fucking hard. Like, man, Chester's vocals are so fucking good. Like, they hit, man. Like, Hybrid Theory just hits, man. Like, the the topics touched upon and like everything is just mwah, tres bien. I haven't listened to it in a while, so I can't like give like a full on like reason why I love it, but I just, man. Once again, I'm not good with putting how I feel about things into words that great. I would have to write it out, and I'm not writing a fucking script for a 3x3. I think that's fucking stupid. But like I thought about like I thought about going through albums like how I went through circles, but I realized that to do that for my favorite albums would cost so much time that it would be nonsensical. Like I thought about doing that for Mr. Brown, the Big Steppers, and then I thought about how much of a project that would be, and how much time it would take. Like, bruh, hell no. I'm sorry, but hell no, man. The fuck, man? Like, man? No, no fucking way, dude. I'm not doing that. Oh, fucking, oh yeah, oh yeah, what the fuck you doing, eh? What the fuck you doing? I'll fucking kill ya. You cannot put that Slurpee in that fucking duck. Anyways, I'm gonna have to put fucking Slurpee in the double gulp cup. Anyways, yeah, I can't put into words how much I really love this album as much as I can Circles because I haven't listened to it in a while actually. Been a good minute since I've listened to it. But god damn it, is it good? God damn. Next is In Utero by Nirvana. I fucking love In Utero by Nirvana, and I just love Nirvana. I think they're my favorite band. Pretty underground. I don't think you guys have ever heard about them. As I said in the beginning, I don't think you guys have ever heard about any of these artists, like, at all. Like, I think you're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I think you guys are monkey brains. You know what I mean? I think you guys listen to, like, Ariana Grande and like all that dumb bullshit. I listen to the underground shit. Okay, have you ever heard about Twice? No, you haven't. Have you ever heard about Nirvana? No, you haven't. Have you ever heard about Joji? No, you haven't. Have you ever heard about Kanye West? No, you haven't. You have not. Okay, you haven't heard about any of these people. Okay, you're stupid. Okay, you're stupid. Anyways, my favorite track off of In Utero is Rape Me. I'm just kidding. Fuck. I'm actually just kidding. It's not. Um, Even though I don't really get it, it's my my actual favorite track might be Milk It. I don't give a fuck. I think it might be Milk It. I was gonna say Heart Shaped Box, but it's either that or Milk It. But I think it's Milk It. I don't know why, but I actually really like Milk It. I don't know why they made Rape Me though. Rape me, rape me, rape me. Like I don't, I don't know. Anyways, I think it's still a really good album. Like I don't know. I don't really listen to Nirvana and like really listen to the lyrics. I just I just kind of go, yeah, go away. You know what I mean? I just kind of do that number. I don't really listen to the fucking lyrics. Frankly, I don't do that for a lot because for me to like, it takes so much attention that I don't have. Okay, so I don't. Okay, quick lesson on my brain. So for the past almost year now, like like actually more than a year. Like I think like since like middle school, I feel like sometimes I'm in like the second person. Like sometimes. So like look, I have a lot going on in my head all the time. I'm thinking about songs. I have songs playing. I have conversations going on. I have like stuff that I want to do, and it's really hard to quiet it all down. That's why I have my stupid fucking poppet toy, because it that works for some reason. It works, and they're called a fidget toy. I realize that I do a lot of stuff with my fingers. Like I have a bracelet, right? It's like a bead bracelet. It's like black beads, and cause what I was watching that made me use the Papa Toy was Dr. K's interview with Miskiff. And he was like, "I'll send you a pair of prayer beads because if you have a toy with you, you can focus." Because they were doing stuff, and Miskiff was like, "Oh yeah, I play with the toy, and then I can focus at least somewhat." And I was like, "Damn, I do that with my bracelet." Because unknowingly, like out of habit, like I play with my fingers a lot. Like I have yeah, on my middle finger on my left hand, I have a wart that just will not go away. It's a fucking persistent wart. I've had it for years. Where like I just play around with it with my ring finger and I just rub it, or like I'll like try to do like the Kaneki crack, where I just like press against my knuckles and I like crack my knuckles a lot. I just play around with my fingers a lot. And I don't know why I do that. I just do it. I play around with my fingers a lot. Bro, my voice goes like, cause like I'm speaking like I'm not trying to talk in that whisper so I can get this number going, that little raspy shit. Fuck that. But like my voice is like automatically going like up or down. It's so fucking weird. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, um, yeah, I do like it's so weird. And then like I also do the same thing with my toes. I'm always, ugh, I just fucking noticed it. My toes are like I'm always playing with my toes. I'm always like wrapping one over the other. Da, da. Anyways, um, so it's just like I I find it's really hard for me to just like focus on the lyrics of a song. I kind of just focus on the instruments because I play the drums, so I kind of look for a cue, like so. I play the drums, and usually how I play the drums is I drum along, and I do covers. I don't post them anywhere. I just drum along to a song. that's how I that's just how I drum. It's kind of hard for me to make it beat. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, and usually I'm just so conditioned now to where I'm just like I don't listen for I don't listen for like a thingamabobber. I don't listen to the lyrics. I just listen to the instruments. I'm just like, yeah, I could cover that. Yeah, I could drum along to that, or and I, so on and so forth. Um, yeah. So I hear a lot of people talk about like Nirvana's like meaning in their lyrics and like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, yeah, Kurt Cobain was a fucking genius. His clothes were sick. Like, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Nirvana in Utero. It's my favorite Nirvana album, and it's just like one of my favorite rock albums of like all time. Pretty much. Well, Linkin Park's technically my favorite, and I think it would also put Toxicity, which is later on the list, the last on the list, above that. Next is Igor by Tyler the Creator. I fucking love Igor, man. I also love Tyler the Creator. Like, bruh, I I don't really listen to like his like earlier stuff. Like I try to listen to what was his debut album? It was like Goblin, right? Um, yeah, I think it was his first album was Goblin. Yeah, it was Goblin, right? So I tried to listen to that, and it was just so like weirdly edgy. I was just like, fuck off. And I do want to listen to Cherry Bomb though. I don't, I don't think it'd be that bad, but I love Flower Boy, Igor, and Call Me If You Get Lost. They are incredible albums. He has a great album run from from Flower Boy to current. It's fucking fantastic. I love Igor. It was my first Tyler Creator album. I think I could put sometimes I go Flower Boy's better, but I'm just like Igor's better. And right now I'm with Igor's better. But nothing is better than Flower Boy on a nice sunny day when you're skipping class. I never skip class. Um, just kidding. Dude. Why do you think I didn't take my fucking road test if I don't have my fucking license? Because I'm a fucking lazy bum. And I don't even have a job. I should get a job. I wanna become a VTuber, guys. Yeah, I fucking said it. I'll say it proudly. I wanna be a VTuber. I don't wanna do this faceless shit anymore. I kinda wanna be on camera, you know? Because I think things would be funnier if I was like a walking anime thing. Think about that. Think about, oh my god, Sugoi desu ne? Like, come on, dude, it'd be fucking sick, right? Like, dude, I used to actually have like anime like create your own like anime character thing, and I would make myself, and then at some point, yeah, at some point, um, it was my profile picture for this fucking account. Um, but yeah, fucking boom. Imagine me, a VTuber, cogitation the VTuber. I kind of want to change my name, but I don't know what to what. I would if I could, I would just use like a nickname that I have, but I don't have one. Because somebody give me a fucking cool nickname. Okay, nobody give me a chocolate nickname. You know what I mean? I have my name shortened, my real name shortened, or what the fuck? I just had the weirdest like, oh, what the fuck? Oh. And then my grandma calls me slim. I'm not slim. Um, I'm built like Hassan, but fat. Think about that. um, I just had the weirdest experience because like when I do these videos, I have to talk about myself in the third person to not reveal my name. because I don't want my name revealed just yet. I kind of want it done cinematically. You know what I mean? Yeah, those were really fucking weird. Anyways, so like, I was just like, well, I want to style my content around like this, so I'll do cogitation. Like, okay, so first you start off with champagne anime. Go back to my first video. It's champagne anime. The reason being why it was champagne anime, because my dad said it. He was like, champagne anime. I was like, eureka. And then I changed it because I thought it was fucking stupid. And I thought it was too long. And then I rebranded, and I figured out that my voice could do this. So then I started talking like this all the time, which is usually reserved for my gameplay videos, because I have to be kind of quiet, and even though I have to be quiet right now, I'm kind of just like kind of YOLOing it. You know what I mean? Kind of just being loud because I don't want to do that right now. Depends on like how chill I want to be. And I kind of rebranded to that nightmare. And I was like, I was like dream, nightmare, haha. And then I found out that it was already a fucking channel with a couple 100,000 subs. I was just like, not eureka. And so then I did what I am now, cogitation. I do not want to rebrand anymore. You know, you can only change your username so many times. Yeah, I don't want to fucking change it anymore. Because it's just like, I'm changing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I just don't know what. Unless I could find someone in real life that give me an actually good nickname, like, no. You know what I mean? Just fucking no. Anyways, what were we talking about? Igor, right? Alright, my favorite track from Igor. What the fuck? What the fuck? My favorite track from Igor. Oof. 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 I think. I think. I think it's I think. Ooh, a boy is a gun. God damn, there's so many fucking bangers on this shit. I have no clue, dude. A boy's a gun, or I think. And I'm kind of leaning towards I think. I think that might be my favorite track. I don't know. It's kind of tough, but yeah. Anyways, I love Igor. I love the production, like the beats and the fucking. Oh, it's so good, man. Like it gave me such a boner. Yeah, so good. I love it. Anyway, enough about Igor. Now an album that you actually might not know, and a person that you actually might not know. Okay, I'm gonna cut this shit. You know all these people. Okay, you know almost everybody here. If you don't, you actually are fucking Patrick Star and you live on our fucking rock. Okay, it's Kamisori Yori, right? Or Otome. Kamisori Yori Otome by Ichiko Oba. Um, yeah, you definitely don't know her. I love Ichiko Oba. Now this was the one that won by the the by a wheel spin. Out of like the four others I chose. Uh, but I'm fine with this one. Kamasori Otome is an 8 track is an 8 track album. It's literally 26 fucking minutes. And it's just so good. I stumbled across it, and I was just kind of blown away, and it kind of like kind of changed me a bit. And it made me like just like whenever I listen to it, whenever I listen to any of her songs, really, I get like a wave of just like calm, just calm. Like I listen to it like I listen to it while I listen to it while I fucking snap. That's all, folks. I listen. I listen to it. I listened to it while the sun was rising. Very pretty, and it just amplifies it times 10. But I love this album, like actually, and I love Ichika Oba. I love listening to her. Like, if you have, you probably have not listened to this because she has like 300,000 monthly listeners. So like, pretty underground. Like okay, like actually underground. But it's honestly just so fucking good. Like, listen to this album and then also listen to her other stuff. You will not regret it. You will feel calm. You will feel guided. You will feel clarity. You will feel purpose. It is fucking good. Oh, guys. So, so yesterday, last night, I was watching the movie Crazy Rich Asians with my mom because she was like, "Oh yeah, it's actually a good movie," and I was like, "Okay." So, okay, I watched Crazy Rich Asians with my mom, bruh. Immediately. So at the end of the movie, Yellow by Coldplay, which I fucking love. I love that song. Suck My Cock. Um, Started playing, but it was singing in, I believe to be Mandarin or Cantonese, since they're speaking Mandarin Cantonese for most of the fucking movie. Um, and I immediately picked up on it. I was like, dude, that's Yellow. That's a cover. That's fucking great. And I added it to my playlist because it's really good. And I love that song. So it just goes to show how much of a fucking genius I am and how much I love Yellow by Coldplay. Yeah, Kamasori Otome is a great album. Um, I don't really have any J-pop bangers on here actually, because really enough, I don't have like a J-pop album that I listen to. Now, if you look in my like my I have playlists for like specific moods. We already fucking know the dealio. Oh right, my favorite track. What's my favorite track over there? Yep, yep, yep. Let's see what my favorite track is. I think it just might be Fuari. I'll have to listen to it real quick. Yeah, I think it's just Fuari. Fuari is great. Like, I felt like I was levitating for some reason that shit, boys. But like, I don't, I don't have like a specific J-pop album, but I do listen to a good bit of J-pop. You know what I mean? Like, so like I have specific playlists for like specific moods. Oh fuck, Clips of Us. And like, I listen to those songs when I'm feeling a certain way or a certain time of day because I don't want, like in the morning, I don't want to listen to anything too fucking loud. I just woke up, especially like during school, which is in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have to start getting my body ready for school again. Fuck me, you know. Um, when I wake up at 5 in the morning and I'm on the fucking bus, my first thought isn't, let me play some Avicii real quick. No, dude, it's let me listen to Guts Theme for 2 hours, and when the class starts, he goes, and I close it out, and then I put my earbuds away. I take them out 5 minutes later because the teacher's chill. We which I still haven't got my fucking schedule. Just stupid. Finalize my schedule. I better have gotten psychology. What did I even sign up for my electives? I know I signed up for Spanish, so I'm definitely getting Spanish. So it's either psychology or culinary or something else. I don't know. I would put psychology because I want to do psychology if all else fails. If I can't do the fucking internet somehow some fucking way, I will lose my shit. Number one, I've actually got to fucking work on this. I gotta make this fucking work because there's no fucking way that I'm doing this shit. Fuck, dude. I gotta get. So, anyways, if all else fails, I want to do psychology. So I'm thinking about psychology. So I want to do a class of psychology, which is AP psychology. So fuck me. But I should get it because I got a really high 4. I was 4 points away from a 5 on my FSA reading. Somehow some fucking way. I literally almost fell asleep like 4 times. Like when I take a FSA, it's actually the fucking worst. I have like, dude, if I go to a psychiatrist, I think I'm gonna get diagnosed with ADHD. I don't want to say that I have ADHD because who fucking knows? You already know, boys. But dude, I think I do because holy fuck, I just cannot focus for jack shit, and I'm all over the place sometimes. And I hear people talk about ADHD when they have people who actually have it. And I'm like, just like me for real. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I just cracked my toes, like my knuckle. Anyways, yeah. So, anyways, guys, critical here. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so like when I took the FSA, I literally just ass blasted through it. I barely read it. You know how long it took me to read? It took me so long to read. I was like, oh shit, hold on, let me go back. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like I have to read everything like 2, 3 times, like sometimes even 5 times because like I go so like it's so boring that I literally like go. What if I was like, and I create a whole plot, and the next thing you know, it's like 20 minutes later, and I'm like, fuck, I remember I gotta take this test because I gotta pass it in order to pass the 10th grade. So I'm like, fuck. So I actually got to try on this. My geometry, I didn't do any work. They took back that paper. They looked at it. They were like, bro, this motherfucker did long division. Like, bro, I didn't do jack shit, bro. Like, he said, what the fuck am I gonna do with a yellow piece of paper doing the fucking geometry? I don't remember anything. Like, dude, I remember one time how I tried to cheat on one of my tests for geometry, because I got D's. I got a D in geometry all the way until 4th grade, and then I got a fucking F because I fucked up. I was just like, yeah, I'll skip class. That kid was a really bad fucking influence on me. I shouldn't have fucking hung out with him. He brought out the worst in me. Like, bro, random people, and I would just fucking, hey, do you think I'm like Batman? Dude, dude, I want to get a gist of what I'm like at school, like during lunch, or like even just if I'm just with a group of friends. Watch like the OTK stream for Christmas, like like 7 months ago for Christmas, and watch Mizkif and Russell and Sear. Boom, all 3 of those people, all 3 of those little fuckers. That's me out and about with friends. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a downright atrocious. It's atrocious, yeah. It's fucking atrocious. Like, bruh. Full, like, this is about common superiority. What's my, anyways. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. 10th grade. I got to pass 10th grade, and I did. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, skipping class is fun. Okay. disclaimer: do not skip class. Like, actually, don't unless you have if you have a good group of friends to do it, then do it. Skipping class alone is kind of fucking whack. Um, because like skipping class alone kind of sucks because it kind of gets boring. I mean, I did. I skipped class. I skipped my sixth period class a lot. My fifth and sixth period class a lot, which was not good. My fifth period class was the one I was doing horrible in, and I would always try to make an excuse not to skip fourth. Um, and but like sometimes I would just skip all the way through lunch. But point is, do not skip class if you do not have secure grades. If your grades slip, you also have to have a method of clearing your absences because they will give you an attendance failure and you can get fucked. Okay. I don't know how to clear attendance failures. I gotta look into that. So basically, you have to get a letter and give it to attendance. So basically, what you could do is you could hypothetically you could type out a letter, print it out, print out multiple copies of like the same excuse, right, and then just hand it in. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, I'm a genius. God damn. You could also just write one over and over and over, but that's fucking boring. So you could type one out, but always make sure that you attend your classes a good bit, especially in the beginning of the week, and especially if it's something important. So beginning of the week, attend your classes. Of course, at the beginning of the school year, also attend your classes. Um, Midterms, do not skip during those last. I would say 3 to 4 weeks of school. Do not. Important stuff goes on. Really, do not skip at the beginning. Do not skip at the beginning of quarters. Do not skip at the end of the school. Actually, you can skip at the end of the school because nothing fucking happens. Do not skip during EOC or midterm times. That's bad. And do not skip if you have bad grades. Do not skip alone. Protect a friend. But make sure they also have good stuff. Because skipping is fun. Who wants to be trapped in school all day? Especially my fucking school. You know how easy it is to fucking dip out? Like, bruh, in between classes, literally, that's literally when we would try. We would, like, just in between classes, we would just skip. We would just walk out the door. And then, boom. And then we would just walk back in. Like, and plus, like, right by my school, there's a park. So, we would just go to the park. Even adults would see us. And they would just not care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, long story short, make sure you have your letters planned out day after you turn them in. Get your absence excuse for that day. Oh, sweet. Get your absence excuse for that day, and then you could also, and then make sure you have your grades are good. Make sure your grades are good. You already know the dealio. Yeah. Next is Nectar by Joji. Now, Joji's only released 2 albums, but I fucking love Nectar. I kind of go back and forth. I thought I liked Ballad's one more, but I think I like Nectar more, which is kind of still kind of interchangeable for me because Ballad's one is very good, and Glimpse of Us kind of solos. I'm gonna be dead ass. It's solos, bro. Glimpse of Us is so good. God damn, that shit made me cry. Really making real man cry, bro. My favorite track, Like You Do. Yeah, that's it. Like You Do. I could use my favorite track. I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Um, Nectar. I got into Joji like, yeah. I got into Joji 10th grade, like beginning of 10th grade. Fuck, my dad's gonna come home soon. I gotta speed this up, boys. Hopefully, I didn't leak any of my information. He didn't. Stupido. And Nectar's a great album, man. Like, top to bottom, I don't care what anyone says. It's a great album. And I think Joji's vocal performance is even better. I think the instrumentals are even better. But Glimpse of Us is even better than the whole album. But I still do really like Nectar. I think he does some interesting stuff on here. I like Ballad's one for its more experimental stuff though. Like Wanted You is still my favorite song by him. I think just like Nectar's just really good all around, man. And I kind of like it more than Ballad's one because sometimes with like Ballad's one it kind of like slows up, does weird stuff for me. But Nectar all around is just like an enjoyable sit through. Like like songs for every occasion. Da, da, da. It's nice. I like Nectar. I should take that back. I did get into it in 9th grade. Fucking idiot. Um, yeah, I don't have much to say. Great album. Next is System of a Down. Toxicity. Now, Toxicity. I think if you listen to System of a Down, then you're kind of a libtard. Like you're a lib. I say libtard a lot. That's kind of not nice. Then you're kind of a lib. And by American standards, you would call me a lib, but I'm really just a pure leftist. Um, but like, bruh, Toxicity just has like so many like. It's so solid. Like it's so solid. Like I think my favorite track might be Aerials, or maybe Prison Song. Who knows? But I think it's Aerials though. But it's it's a classic. Like man, like okay, think about it this way. Like there's so many like even though it's so old, like the point still stands of like what they what they talk about, you know what I mean, in the songs, like how like the incarceration system, you know what I mean, like there's like the data's like outdated at this point, but for some reason the data's just fucking worse. Like like you know what I mean, like I just love air. Tick tock on the clock, make the party don't stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I love Toxicity. Toxicity is a great album, fantastic album. I think it's like one of my favorite metal albums. Like, it just goes hard. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the vocals are just like. What I also love about System of a Down is that they're wacky. They're wacky. They're weird. It's like Quentin Tarantino movie, but an album. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I feel watching. I feel like I'm watching Kill Bill. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm watching something fucking wacky, by Quentin Tarantino. It's all over the place, but it still gets the job done, boys, and that's what matters. I love toxicity. I listened to 𝒕𝑒𝑦 for the first time watching a Jacksepticeye video, and it was it was the first metal song I ever covered. The only one I still can cover. It was because he had done a cover of it, and I was like, damn, the song actually is good. Maybe metal is good, and I didn't really get into them at that point. I kind of just stayed with 𝒕𝑒𝑦, and then, you know, yeah, but yeah, man, my thoughts are all over the fucking. I can't. You know what I mean? But yeah, Toxicity is a really good album, man. Like, it is a classic. Like, man, like, if you haven't listened to any of these albums, you should definitely fucking listen to them. But if I were to recommend one out of these the most, I think I would recommend 𝒈𝒐𝒅 the most. Like, it goes hard. But Toxicity is, like, I think second. And then third, Circles. Like, Toxicity, just, like, so many great tracks, so many silly tracks, like Pogo, or no, Bounce. Ball, 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 ball. Like, so fucking stupid. Like, uh, my little sister also loves that fucking stupid ass song. Like, I like to, like, I like to play in the car, and then we just go like, I brought my polo stick, like, you know what I mean? Because it's just so wacky. But anyways, Toxicity is great. I love it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this long-winded video where I talk about the stupidest shit ever. I'm running out of ideas, but I kind of want to do some new cool stuff. I kind of want to do. Ah, fuck. I was supposed to do a vlog. Fuck. I really forgot. 'Cause that day was so fucking stupid. Good thing I did do it anyways. So, I went to Jacksonville for school shopping. And, oh, dude, fucking school shopping this year has been fucking dog shit. So I don't have a job, so I go with my fucking mom everywhere. I don't have a fucking car. So I go with my fucking mom. Fuck off. Suck me cock. So, and I'm going for a grunge aesthetic this year. You know, because I just like the clothes. They're comfortable. They look comfy. They are comfy. And kind of low effort type shit. And I don't, you know, it's just like, I just kind of want to be comfy. You know, I don't want to, even though I love to stand out, I don't want to stand out too much. I don't want to stand out, you know what I mean? So, we're going for that. And I was just like, um, I don't really want to go to a mall. I'm a big guy, as I said. I'm like Hassan, 3 inches shorter, 3 inches shorter, and fat. So, yeah. Malls don't really work for me. They don't really care. I wear a 3X, and the 3X is, like, very comfy for me. Like, 3X kind of fits kind of loose, fits kind of how you want. 2X is, like, tight. Not too tight, though. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. And plus, I just like shopping at, like, Goodwills and, like, thrift stores. Where I live, there's no good thrift stores. It's all, like, old people shit. Like, it's all, like, old people furniture. So, you know, where I shop at Burlington, Ross, Goodwill, shit like that, okay? And yesterday, I went to fucking Walmart. Fuck off. And I found good shit at Walmart, okay? Okay, good shit at Walmart. Okay, suck my cock. Okay, suck it. Right now, yummers. Okay, I don't want to hear any fucking Walmart hate, okay? And I got a fucking cheap pair of Vans for like $60. Okay, I'm not paying for it or anything. Got, dude. If I really wanted to, dude, I could make them spend a fucking But I've gotten a lot of shirts, but I haven't gotten any flannels. I really want cardigans and like a sweater. You know what I mean? Like I want something like that, and I haven't gotten any of that. I have no shorts. I have no idea what to do for shorts because nobody who like rocks it like a grunge style wears fucking shorts. If they do, they wear jean shorts, and I'm not a jean shorts fan. So I'm thinking about biting the bullet, and if I can soon, just go for cargo shorts. Just say screw it and do cargo shorts. I'm looking for kind of chino shorts, but I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. Robert Pattinson wore cargo shorts, so can I, motherfucker, and just wear cargo shorts because I have nothing else. I have nothing else, so I don't know what to do for that. Um, yeah, and then I have almost. I just need like I think one more pair of pants, and so usually before what I would wear, like what I'm wearing right now are joggers. They're just cloth joggers, like carried me all throughout last year. It was what I did last year with athleisure. It's just simple stuff, and I fucking looked good. Okay, I looked good. My goal is to still look good, but I don't know if I can still look good. Okay, you know what I mean? It's just so fucking. I hate this stupid bullshit. Anyways, school's in 2 fucking weeks. I have no content. I want to stream, but I don't know what to stream on. Do I want to stream on YouTube? Do I want to stream on Twitch? But I think I'm gonna stream on YouTube. Um, and I don't know what to stream. I want to stream Elden Ring, but I kind of don't want to stream just yet. I kind of want to finish T2 in my own time, and then quit. I want to do that before school starts, so I can focus on school more, and then once I get adjusted to school, um, then start playing on weekends, and then maybe I'll just say fuck it and just play during the day. During the boys. Yeah. So I hope I find a girlfriend. You know, big tits, big ass. You know, boys. Actually, I don't give a fuck, bro. Okay. I do not want a girl like that. Call me fucking weirdo. Call me a white knight. Call me a cuck. Call me a soy boy. I don't want a girl like that. I want to. I want to. I want to. I kind of. I want a girl that will beat my ass, right? But it's nice at the same time. You know what I mean? You know what? Fuck. No. Because what if I meet my heroes? You know what I mean? I'll never meet my fucking heroes. You know what girl I really like? What I like in a girl? Actually, Emily. I don't give a fuck. She's literally great. She's so fucking sweet. Like, oh man, I love watching her streams. I'm not a parasocial Andy. Just fuck off. She's just a great person. A great person. Okay, she's what I look for. A great person. Anyways. That's enough for this stupid video. This is my 3x3. Did I get... Yeah, I did. This is my 3x3 for albums. I think next video might be the circles breakdown. I have no clue what to do next. I really have no clue. I don't know what to stream. I do want to stream, but I have no time. My fucking fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I want to stream in my room, but okay. So what I'm recording on right now is a fucking shitty Chromebook. Like, so like you have to run Linux, but the max space is like 15 gigabytes, and like I want to be a VTuber, man. I want to react to Disney Channel. Okay, I want to react to fucking stupid shit. Okay, but I can't. Anyways, stupid video done over. Okay, 3x3 this is my 3x3 of albums. Do you like it? Do you not? I don't give a shit. Like the video. Subscribe. Comment down below. What's your 3x3 albums? Okay, what's your top 10 albums? Okay. And maybe I'll agree with you. Maybe I don't. If I don't, I will tell you. And if I do, I'll tell you. Yeah. So eat your fruits and vegetables, get a good night's rest, and I'll see you guys in the next video.